Welcome to the KNEO Community Connection, where we keep our finger on the pulse of what's coming up in the 4 states, telling you about upcoming events you don't want to miss, organizations in our area doing great work, and conversations with the dynamic citizens who are making it all happen. And today, that dynamic citizen is our own Roberta Foster. She has joined me here in the KNEO studios, and this is normally a program we just make available as a podcast, but we're going to be running this on the radio as well. And the reason is because this is an event that's very near and dear to our hearts. We're going to be talking about the 21st Annual Community Christmas Dinner. It's held each year on Christmas Day, and it's going to be this year, once again, on December 25th, 11 to 2 at the Neosho Municipal Auditorium. And so, hey, Roberta, thanks for joining us in the studio to talk about this event.
Well, thanks for having me, Luke.
Yeah, I'm glad you could take the time out to talk to us about it because we want to get the word out. We want people to know about this coming up. It's less than a week away, and so here it is coming. What do you want people to know about the Community Christmas Dinner?
Well, it's going to be held at the Municipal Auditorium, which people may also know that as the Civic, and it's open to anybody that wants to come. Dinner is going to be served from 11 until 2 o'clock, and we are planning to have ham and turkey and dressing and mashed potatoes and green beans and corn, just the basic fare. It's available without cost. Anybody that wants to make a donation is welcome to, because it does cost us about $3,500 a year to prepare the food and provide it for the different individuals. And so we invite everybody to come down to the Civic and have a good time. There will be people there to help those in the building that need assistance. We will have handicap access and help for anybody that needs it going through the food line. So there really isn't anybody that needs to stay away due to accessibility to the building. So welcome everybody. Yeah.
Anybody out there is invited. And so there's some people out there who they might not have anywhere to go on Christmas Day. And this takes away that excuse, doesn't it?
It does. And, the beginning of the Community Christmas Dinner 21 years ago was to make sure those that were less fortunate had an opportunity to enjoy a great Christmas Day dinner. But we find today that the largest number of people that come out are those that desire fellowship with other people on Christmas Day. Their families are coming later or have already been to the house celebrating the wonderful birth of Jesus Christ through their Christmas celebration. So on Christmas Day, they're by themselves. So if that's your situation, please come on down. Don't stay at home alone. Just come down. You can sit around the tables and visit with other people that are like-minded or in like situation. And we'll have lots of volunteers that would enjoy visiting with anybody that comes.
And then there's also people out there who might be alone, but in a different situation. It's because they can't get out and go anywhere. And so for citizens who are in the Neosho residential area, Neosho city limits, what have we made available for them?
Well, we are delivering to the homebound. We do need to know anybody that needs a meal. We do need to have you contact KNEO no later than 5 p.m. Friday night, the 22nd. I know that's a couple of days before Christmas, but that's office hours. And after that, there won't be anybody here to take the call. So give us a call by the 22nd of December, 5 p.m. at 417-451-5636, and we'll take your information. If you can't get out, we want to be able to bring a meal to you within the Neosho area.
Well, an event like this wouldn't be possible without a lot of volunteer help. And are we still taking volunteers if somebody wants to sign up to help out with meal delivery or just something on site? What would you say to them?
Absolutely. We are filling our needs rather quickly today. But if you have a desire to help out, we can always have you as part of our hospitality and cleanup crew. I do have positions open right now. I try to schedule people so that they can come for a couple of hours at a time. It's not an all-day process. And that way we know people have something to do when they get there. Mm-hmm. So if you have a desire to, please give me a call. Same number, 417-451-5636. And I'll let you know where we have needs. We actually have needs starting on Saturday, the 23rd. That is our setup day. And so we have a lot of things to get accomplished on the 23rd so that on Christmas Day, the 25th, we are ready to get the food out there and ready for the preparation. We have over 200 meals to be delivered that day, and that's because as of last year, the community Christmas dinner now provides meals to the jail and also all of our first responders. So we're pleased to be able to deliver a Christmas Day meal to them as well, because they're putting themselves out on this holiday. And the least we can do is give them a nice meal. So we do have a lot of meals to be delivered. So there's putting them in the boxes, and all of that type of thing. We do have our delivery routes are covered as far as drivers. So we don't need drivers at this point, but we have work to be done starting by 9 o'clock on Christmas Day, putting that food into the boxes and getting those boxes out to the drivers. And so that's one of the things we have to do. We've got serving positions still open. And on the 23rd, I kind of mixed that up. Sorry about that. But on the 23rd, we're doing all of our prep. And so we've got lots of different things for people to do. We've got sit-down jobs, stand-up jobs. So if you have a desire to be involved, we would welcome your phone call.
Yeah, an event like this is not possible without all of our great volunteers who help us out with that. So we appreciate them. It's good to have more than enough drivers, but there's some other needs that we have as well. And if you have some availability in the days leading up to Christmas or on Christmas Day itself, we would love to have you join in with us. And again, the event, it's going to be 11 to 2 on Monday, December 25th. It's the 21st Annual Community Christmas Dinner. KNEO for many years has kind of helped take the charge of putting that event on, but we also have a lot of organizations in the community who donate to that and help us out. And so we appreciate them, and we want to express some gratitude to them. And also to Roberta for joining us today and letting us know all about this event. If you have questions about it, you can call that phone number, 417-451-5636. You can talk to Roberta or whoever picks up the phone out here, but we can get you signed up for a homebound meal or for whatever you could do to help us out on that day. And so, hey, Roberta, thanks for joining us on the KNEO Community Connection.
Wonderful to be here.
And I'll remind all of the listeners that this program, the KNEO Community Connection, it is available as a podcast. So if you missed something today, you want to go back and listen to the first part, you can just go download the podcast on any podcast app that you listen to, and you can get all the episodes of the KNEO Community Connection, where we just try to keep people informed of what's going on in Neosho and the surrounding areas. And so it's a service we provide for our listeners, and we hope you'll download or subscribe to that and make sure that you don't miss anything. It doesn't always get heard here on the radio, but this was definitely an important event we wanted to make sure you heard about today. So we're going to go back to our regular programming here on KNEO.